I have received a few hundred comments on my earlier EIDL video. Many of you guys have the same questions about the new EIDL program qualifications, specifically the low-income community requirement. Here's a special video to help clear up some of that confusion. Hello and welcome to Stephen Carlson Show. I'm Stephen Carlson. I'm a tech entrepreneur, real estate investor, author, YouTuber, and volunteer paramedic. Before I get to this video, in case you haven't heard, President Trump posted a video last night saying that he would not sign the stimulus bill as it is currently written. He wants larger stimulus checks for people and more money for small businesses. Please check out my video earlier in the day about this update. Of course, please continue to watch this video, as most of the EIDL language in the current bill will most likely stay the same even with the update that President Trump is asking for. Congress has allocated another $20 billion in EIDL grants, advances, in the new stimulus bill. It appears these grants are meant to fill a gap for businesses that may not have received the full $10,000 EIDL grant as described in the CARES Act back in the beginning of the year. As many of you will remember, the CARES Act that was passed March 27, 2020, included a grant. Well, technically it was an advance of the loan proceeds for those that applied for the EIDL loan, and it was described as the amount of up to $10,000. There was a lot of confusion with the law saying one thing, the SBA saying something else, and then the politicians going on the news and saying something completely different. The SBA later decided that the grants would be $1,000 per employee up to $10,000. Many business owners felt cheated. Besides, the funds available for grants were very quickly exhausted before all eligible businesses could receive them, with a lot of this money going out to fraudulent scammers. You should check out my video that explained exactly how this happened. The link will be down in the description below. Now, before I go any further, a quick reminder. As my regular viewers will know, I have a team of outstanding lawyers that I keep chained up in my basement, and they get a little bit rowdy whenever I make a video. The only way to calm them down is to give a quick disclaimer. The opinions in this video are exactly that, opinions of me. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a lawyer. I have absolutely no certifications. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. It's not tax advice. Whew, you get the point. To attempt to fix the fraud problems and hopefully get more money to the businesses actually in need, the new bill changes the requirements. To qualify for the full $10,000 EIDL grant, a business must be 1. Located in a low-income community, 2. Have suffered an economic loss greater than 30%, 3. Employ no more than 300 employees, and then additionally, the business must also qualify as an eligible entity as part of the CARES Act. Which that basically means you must be a small business of less than 300 employees, and the individuals that operate as a sole proprietor without... Clyde, you're not helping. I don't think Clyde likes this law. Getting back to the video. Anyways, like I was saying, you basically need to be a small business, less than 300 employees, or you could be a sole proprietor without any employees. Additionally, businesses must have been in operation prior to January 31st, 2020, and of course, the business must have been directly affected by COVID-19. Honestly, most of these are pretty self-explanatory. The one that is confusing many people is the requirement that has been added to the new law about low-income communities. A low-income community is defined by Section 45D, subsection E, of the Internal Revenue Code, which is defined as the term low-income community means any population census tract if the poverty rate for such tract is at least 20%, or in the case of a tract not located within a metropolitan area, the median tract income for such tract does not exceed 80% of the statewide median family income, or in case of a tract located within a metropolitan area, the median family income for such tract does not exceed 80% of the greater of the statewide median family income or the metropolitan area median family income. Wow, that was confusing. Leave it to lawyers. Anyways, like I said, I'm not a lawyer, but in my opinion, I think this is very similar to basically the definition of the recently passed Opportunity Zone investment incentives as passed in the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. I found a lookup chart to see if your area is in the Opportunity Zone. Personally, I think the tool is very poorly written. Remember, I am a technologist. This is what I do for a living. I make websites. I make things that work well. This one kind of sucks, but it does work. If you guys find a better link, let me know, and I'll update this below. Anyways, in my thinking, this would also qualify as a low-income community because the definitions seem pretty similar. If anyone can provide any better legal guidance, please comment down below and let me know. But in summary, I think if you are listed as an opportunity zone, then you are probably also qualifying as a low-income community under this new EIDL program. As of the moment, there is no clear guidance from the SBA as to how to apply for this new EIDL loan or grant. I think that we will need to give them a few days to kind of figure things out. Either way, I will post updated videos as soon as I have more information. So please make sure you're subscribed to the channel to get notified as soon as I release new videos. Make sure you check out my other videos on EIDL and PPP and a special playlist that I have created. Also, check out this video that I created a few weeks ago on how you can basically get 40 free lottery tickets every single week. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you click like and subscribe. Doing so really helps the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate it, as does Clyde that I had to kick out of the studio because he wouldn't quit barking. And I'll see you on the next one.